Your professor may ask you to use iClicker remotes for a variety of reasons. Whatever the reason, as long as you take the time beforehand to familiarize yourself with the iClicker remote, everything should run smoothly. Using your iClicker remote. After you take your iClicker remote out of its packaging, on the front of your iClicker remote, you will notice there are 6 options: A, B, C, D, E, and on-off. The on-off button is what you press to both turn it on, resulting in a solid blue light by the power indicator at the top of your remote. When you turn off the iClicker, the solid blue light will go out. If you press any of the options, you should get a red flashing light by the vote status indicator because there is no receiver in the vicinity able to accept your vote. Your new iClicker comes with 3 new AAA batteries which provide about 200 hours of use. If your iClicker remote does not turn on or work properly, the problem may be fixed by changing the batteries. Use 3 standard size AAA batteries. The low battery light will flash red when you need to replace your batteries. Once this light begins flashing, you have 10 hours or less of battery power remaining. There is a standard 1-year limited warranty on all iClicker remotes. You can also contact iClicker's Technical Support Center for troubleshooting tips and guidance, toll-free at 866-209-5698. Or you can send an email to support@iclicker.com. If you still have technical problems with the remote, you can exchange it at the U of T Mississauga bookstore. When you come to class, your professor will have an iClicker base unit set up and will start the voting. At this point, turn on your iClicker and select one of the options. The vote status indicator at the top of your remote will flash green, indicating your vote was received and confirmed. A red flashing light indicates your vote was not received and you will need to vote again. You can change your answer until the professor closes voting. The last vote you make will be the one that's recorded. Not sure if your instructor is still polling? Look at the floating polling bar on the screen. If you see the word done, the instructor has stopped allowing students to vote for that question. If you ever forget to turn off your iClicker, don't worry. iClicker remotes have 2 battery-saving features. As long as a remote is actively communicating with a receiver, the remote will remain on for 90 minutes after the last vote. If a remote is accidentally turned on or buttons are pressed, like in a backpack or purse, but the remote is not communicating with the receiver, it will automatically turn off after 5 minutes. For further information, check out the iClicker Frequently Asked Questions page at www.iclicker.com/dnn/support/fax.aspx. Permission to adapt content from iClicker Frequently Asked Questions provided by iClicker. Permission to adapt format from the In Plain English series was provided by Common Craft. This series is sponsored by the University of Toronto Mississauga Library. Designed and filmed by Sonia Syed and Simone Lawton. Please be sure to check out our other video in this series, Registering Your iClicker Remote.